Hey guys, it's Tim Star from GameStar, and I've just stepped away from the Battleborn beta now that it's closed, and let me tell you, I have had a wonderful time with this game. There's some stuff to smooth over here. I'm expecting everything will go ahead and be completed on its release date by May 3rd, 2016. The little things that I noticed was a bit of a balancing issue with some of the characters. Most of them are pretty decent, and honestly, once you've played as each one, you can figure out how all of them work together. Some people you just won't be able to beat with the character you're playing as, but if you have a good team, no matter what, you're gonna be able to find victory in this game. It's a very fun, very fast-paced, and intense action game. Now I say action, even though it looks like a first-person shooter from some people's perspective. For people that don't know this style of game, that aren't used to a multiplayer online battle arena, and technically they're saying it's not that, but I think most of us that played it can say it's very close to the MOBAs that we've seen from Smite, from League of Legends, from old-school Dota players. There's a lot that's familiar here. But at the same time, it doesn't have all of the inventory that you'd be going through in a game like that. Now, you're not going to be equipping 6, 7, however many items you get in your normal MOBA. There's only up to 3 per character, and they're not even required, which I think is a great way to get everyone into the game. You can just go buy turrets, buy supply stations, buy accelerators. There's all sorts of different stuff laid out throughout the map that you can buy instead of getting your inventory. And a lot of times, it's honestly more important that you do that. Now, if you do not have a proper team together, go ahead, expect to have a leash on and be made somebody's bitch. You have no chance out there if you are not able to work together with your teammates. This is not a one-man situation, this is an everyman situation. You need to have a proper team and they need to be able to work together cohesively. Now, when you're on the raping side, it's a lot of fun. I never thought I would say raping was a lot of fun. That seems awful. Gonna go ahead and take that back. When you're on the winning side, it's a lot of fun. But there are times where you're gonna lose no matter what. We played against a team of all level 60s that had obviously been putting hours and hours into the game, and there was just no way for us to take that victory home. But a lot of the time, you're going to find yourself in a match that's somewhat even, and those are the ones that you love. It tends to break away, seeing as how one mode, Incursion, is set up so that you have to push all the way into the enemy base just to get anything done. Not just the middle field, unlike Meltdown, you have to get at least 3/4 of the way across the map, and then to actually finish the game, you have to get all the way into the enemy base and destroy their tank to win. It's very difficult, it's hard to understand. I honestly, in my time playing, preferred Meltdown because it allowed a little more evenness. There's a lot of battle in the no man's zone right in the middle of the field, which is perfect for me. That's what I like for it to be a challenge at all times. I don't like for my team to just take over the victory without me having to do anything. I dislike not feeling like I'm not necessary. Part of the fun of a game to me, especially in a game that refers to itself as a hero shooter, is being important in the game. Being a hero. If you're 4, 3, however many allies could have just done it on their own, there was no reason for you to be there, and it's going to take a lot of the joy out of the game. So I want to see them do something in order to balance the game a little more. That would be wonderful from my perspective. One of the nice things here is that there's a lot of characters, and you can take advantage of that in finding out what exactly suits your play style the best. Now, I do suggest trying each character, that way you just get used to what you're fighting. Even if you don't like playing as them, it's good to know how they play. You can use that to your advantage when you play your own class against them. If you want to be a first-person shooter, try out Oscar Mike. If you want to be in the action and destroying everyone you see, try out someone closer to Wrath. If you want to be heavy and durable and indestructible, you should try one of the bigger characters. There's a lot that you can enjoy here. It's so much, it's so open, it is for everyone. There's a learning curve, but it's something that you can get past. I felt like easily in my first hour or two of the game, I understood what I needed to do and how I could win that game for my team, or at least be able to assist them. Do not expect this to be just like Borderlands. but it has a lot of their tongue-in-cheek humor, and it has a lot of the same stats that you're used to. You can expect some zany guns and some zany characters.
Haul ass and roast noobs in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
The multiplayer is expected to have at least one other. I heard talk of 2 other modes. There's going to be a capture mode similar to Territories, and there's supposedly going to be a team deathmatch as well, but we couldn't even see that option in the beta. We could see the capture mode. Again, you can expect this game to be dropping May 3rd, 2016. I'll be looking forward to it, and I'm sure you will be too. If you enjoyed this review, feel free to leave me a like. It really helps out the channel. Don't forget to comment what you think about Battleborn, and subscribe to GameStar for more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!